Hello everyone, I hope that you are fine. It's been a long time since I haven't done a video in English, and I chose to speak today about empath and highly sensitive persons and their difficulty to recognize and to express their emotions. This is a subject that I know very well. Particularly, the majority of my patients are empath and highly sensitive persons, because I am. And I've been working on myself all my life to be able to stay centered and aligned with my own self, and to allow and identify my emotions. The number one fear of highly sensitive persons and empath is really to be overwhelmed with emotions, to lose control, to be paralyzed with our emotions. And when we dissociate from our emotional body, we therefore dissociate from our physical body, physical self. There is a kind of lack of incarnation, physical incarnation, as if we aren't fully incarnated and we are not occupying our space in this life experience. So we live in the mind, in the mental body, never in the present moment, or in the past, or in the future, analyzing past events, anticipating things in order to protect ourselves and avoid surprises. And worse, sometimes we are connected in the other's energy, the other's needs, the other emotions. This ability to read someone's emotions or someone's needs always comes out of fear, not out of love. If I cannot love my own self first, I cannot love someone else. So this is a kind of manipulation, if you want. Of course, non-intentional, but I am trying to control the outcome of the relationship by anticipating the other's needs. And this is why those disaligned empaths often meet or are in a relationship with manipulative people, narcissistic people, because they have the same wounds, a lack of self-love, a lack of self-worth, and by trying to control the other, they can be back into their power. How to get out of this vicious circle? By being grounded. What does it mean being grounded? It means being centered, aligned with our own self. It means feeling again the physical body by being present, connecting to earth, earthing, feeling our body getting the energy. And at that moment, I can fully incarnate. I can feel safe into my own body frame. I can feel this security and this legitimacy to exist exactly the way that I am, not by forcing myself to do something, just by being. And therefore, I can reconnect with my emotional body. I can connect with all these suppressed emotions that are stored into my body, my physical body. I can identify the emotions when they come and allow them to exist without the fear of being too much or to be overwhelmed by the situation. This is why I give those courses about grounding and how to stay in our own body. Also, in the sessions of etiotherapy, I work on the root trauma of what created this insecurity or this fear of being fully incarnated or to occupy our own space. And this event can be during our in utero life, or it can come from a wound that we have inherited from our ancestors. But anyway, it will shape our reality, our life between the age of 0 to 7 years. And after, there will be a repetition of this pattern because our false beliefs that we have created during that time, 0 to 7 years old. So until you work on the root trauma in order to replace those false beliefs that are stored in your system, we're going to create the same scenario repeating over and over again. Also, by working on the physical body during my osteopathy sessions, I allow the body to get rid of all these tensions stored in the muscles, in the fascia, in the organs, in the joints, in the nervous system. This nervous system that is in a chronic hypervigilance state. I am always in control. There is a tension in the diaphragm, the breathing muscle, or in the nervous system. There is something that cannot relax. The people that have difficulty to connect with their environment, whether emotionally, whether physically, they are under a kind of anesthesia, emotional anesthesia. This comes from a blockage. So, working on the three centers, the emotional body, the physical body, the mental body, is really important in order to heal and to transform, to transmute those beliefs, those patterns, those programs that are stored in the memory of our cells. And by a regular practice of this grounding technique, we can transform and evaluate in our consciousness. I give sessions in my clinic here in Paris, but I give also online sessions. So if you wish to have more information or to book a session, you can contact me by message and I'll give you all the details. Until that, I wish you a very nice day and to enjoy this gift of being highly sensitive, to be connected to the universe, and to choose what information you allow to enter your space or not, and not to be a porous little thing, very fragile and vulnerable.